In recent years, a wave of change has swept across Burkina Faso under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré. One of the most significant and symbolic decisions has been the ban on colonial-style wigs in courtrooms and the replacement of these remnants of foreign influence with traditional attire. This bold move not only signals a departure from colonial legacies, but also represents a wider push toward cultural pride and national identity. For decades, lawyers and judges in many African countries have worn powdered wigs, an inherited practice from European colonial powers, specifically from the British legal system. The wearing of these wigs has been viewed as a symbol of legal authority and tradition. However, for many, it has also served as a stark reminder of colonial subjugation and the persistence of foreign customs long after the era of direct colonial rule ended. The question that often arises is, why does Africa still hold on to these vestiges of the colonial era? President Ibrahim Traoré's answer has been clear. Burkina Faso will no longer participate in this outdated practice. The decision to ban these colonial wigs marks a pivotal step in reclaiming cultural identity and redefining what it means to practice law in Burkina Faso. In a country that has endured the long-lasting impact of colonialism, this move is not just about changing attire, it is a statement of sovereignty. The courtrooms in Burkina Faso will now feature judges and lawyers adorned in attire that reflects the nation's rich heritage and culture. This shift away from Western judicial fashion has been celebrated by many who see it as an affirmation of self-respect and a stride toward decolonization in everyday practices. President Traoré's reforms did not stop at the legal system. His administration has also taken a stand against Western fabrics, encouraging the use of locally produced textiles across the country. The ban on imported fabrics and the endorsement of Burkinabe-made materials send a powerful message of self-reliance and economic empowerment. For decades, African markets have been flooded with Western and foreign textiles, which often overshadow locally made products. The president's decree to promote local fabrics is a move that boosts the local economy and strengthens the cotton industry, one of Burkina Faso's most vital sectors. Burkina Faso is known for having some of the best natural cotton in the world, a resource that has historically been underutilized in domestic industries. By prioritizing the use of local cotton, President Traoré's policy aims to invigorate the textile industry, create jobs, and support local artisans and manufacturers. This is not just an economic strategy. It is a cultural renaissance that reinforces the value of indigenous knowledge and craftsmanship. The choice to wear locally made fabrics in the courts and beyond signifies a deeper connection to national identity, promoting a sense of unity and pride among the Burkinabe people. This push for traditional attire and locally produced fabrics is part of President Traoré's broader vision of economic independence. In an era where many African nations still rely heavily on imported goods, this initiative is a significant step toward breaking the cycle of dependency. By prioritizing local resources, Burkina Faso is taking control of its economic future and ensuring that wealth generated from its resources remains within the country, benefiting its citizens. The textile industry, with its strong link to the agricultural sector, has the potential to create numerous jobs and stimulate growth in other related areas, such as dye production, weaving, and tailoring. Critics may question whether the ban on Western fabrics and the shift in courtroom attire are merely symbolic gestures, or whether they have tangible benefits. However, the move has deeper implications. It encourages a mindset of self-sufficiency and challenges the narrative that Western practices and products are inherently superior. By choosing local fabrics over imported ones, Burkina Faso is sending a clear message. It values its own production and recognizes the potential within its borders. The use of traditional fabrics and attire is not just about fashion. It is about identity, economics, and resistance. It is a declaration that the Burkinabe people are proud of who they are and confident in their ability to thrive without relying on remnants of colonial customs. This aligns with President Traoré's broader agenda of fostering national pride and resilience. The decision to embrace local attire and ban colonial wigs symbolizes a rejection of the lingering psychological and cultural impacts of colonialism, paving the way for a future where Burkina Faso's practices are shaped by its people's values and traditions. Moreover, this change has resonated beyond Burkina Faso's borders. It has sparked discussions across the continent about the need to reassess post-colonial practices and embrace indigenous customs. Many African countries still grapple with the vestiges of colonial rule in various forms, whether in their legal systems, education, or governance. President Traoré's actions serve as a beacon of inspiration, encouraging other leaders to consider similar measures that celebrate and reinforce cultural identity. The emphasis on local fabrics has also brought attention to the exceptional quality of Burkinabe cotton. The country is one of Africa's largest producers of organic cotton, known for its softness and durability. However, for many years, this cotton has primarily been exported, generating more revenue for foreign manufacturers than for the people of Burkina Faso. By redirecting this resource toward domestic use, President Traoré's policy seeks to reverse this trend and ensure that the benefits of the cotton industry are felt at home. This move has the potential to spur a resurgence in traditional weaving and dyeing techniques, which are part of Burkina Faso's cultural heritage. By integrating these traditional methods into modern textile production, the country can create unique fabrics that appeal to both local and international markets. This blend of tradition and innovation positions Burkina Faso as a leader in sustainable and culturally significant textile production. The ban on colonial wigs and Western fabrics, therefore, represents more than a shift in fashion. It signifies a shift in mindset. It embodies President Traoré's commitment to fostering a sense of ownership and pride in what it means to be Burkinabe. This policy sends a clear message. Burkina Faso will not be defined by external standards, but will carve its own path based on the strength of its traditions and the ingenuity of its people. The decision has already shown early signs of success. Artisans and local textile producers have reported increased demand, and there is a renewed interest in learning traditional techniques. These shifts contribute to preserving cultural practices that might otherwise have been lost and ensure that knowledge is passed down to future generations. In a world where global trends often push for homogenization, Burkina Faso's stand is a refreshing affirmation of the importance of diversity and local heritage. It challenges other nations to look inward, to find value in their own stories, and to trust in their ability to create and sustain economies that are true to their cultural roots. President Traoré's vision is not just about changing attire, but about transforming mindsets and building a legacy of resilience and pride. As the Burkinabe people step into courtrooms wearing traditional attire, they do so with the knowledge that they are part of a larger movement, a movement that seeks to redefine what progress looks like and who gets to decide the standards by which it is measured. The abolition of colonial wigs and the promotion of local fabrics is a testament to President Traoré's commitment to an independent and self-assured Burkina Faso. If you found this exploration of Burkina Faso's cultural and economic strides insightful, remember to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of Africa's journey towards self-reliance and innovation.